Hello and welcome to another English SP lesson. Today we're going to be going over big numbers. And when I say big numbers, I mean numbers of this size right here. If you can already say this number, then maybe you don't need this lesson, but go ahead and stay tuned. Maybe you'll pick up some cool things. Maybe not. But if you can't say this number, then the goal is that by the end of this lesson, in about 10 to 12 minutes from now, you will be able to say numbers this large or even larger relatively easy. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we want to go over just a real quick pronunciation thing. I notice a lot of people struggle with these sounds. Whenever we're talking about these numbers over in this area, we want to add a teen at the end. And that teen, it has kind of an upward sound. So for example, 13, 14, 15, 16, and so on. The numbers on this side, however, have a D sound, and it drops very quickly at the end. 30, 40, 50, 60, and so on. So really quickly, to see the difference, 13, 30, 14, 40, 15, 50, 16, 60, 17, 70, 18, 80, 19, 90. Good. So now you should be able to say things like this. If I ask you what year was it, you should be able to say 1999 or 1990. If you go to buy, let's say, something at the store, and the guy says, "Oh, that's going to cost $15.50." Or let's say it's going to cost $13.99. Good. So go ahead and practice these sounds. Again, it's pretty easy. Just an up with the een and a down with the D. I'm going to go ahead and erase this really quickly. See if I can get all. There we go. And let's just do some real quick practice here. So if you can count to 99, so you should be able to do all these numbers. What's this number? 18. And 72. Sorry about my bad handwriting. It's a curse. And next, 67. 88. 12. 93. Great. Now, if you were able to get all of those, if you can get these and you count to this number here, 99, then these numbers this big are going to be easy for you. So let's go ahead and take a look. When we have a two-digit number here like 72, and we add another number, then every time we add that extra number, we just say this in between. So this would be 372. And this is actually 100 and, but I don't say and, I just say in. So 372. Let's see with these. Go ahead and practice these numbers. And feel free to push pause if you want to take some time. But now let's go over them together. So this one, and remember, don't forget the hundred in. 118. 372. 967. 888. 712. 693. 499. Good, how'd you do? If you can get this far, the rest of it's going to be simple. So all you got to remember is take that first number. So here it's a 4. We add that 100 in, and then the 99. And if you can read my writing, you are amazing. Okay, let's go ahead and erase that. And let's get to larger numbers. So here again, we have this 372. So 372. But now we're adding another number here. But we don't really want to pay attention to that number first. We just want to pay attention to this comma. Now every time we see this comma, we're going to add 1,000. So the number is simply 6,372. Let's try it again. 6,372. Simple, right? And now if you can say this number, then it doesn't matter what we put in front. So we have a 7,372. If you say this one again with me, 372, then watch this. So now we're just going to concentrate on this and then this. So again, 372,372. So now this operates like it's a whole different set of numbers by itself. So we can see here, if I put this so again, if you can get these three, they just add the 1,000 and then these three. So 376,372. Let's go and do some practice. I'm going to write down some numbers, and then you go ahead and try to pronounce them out, and then we'll go over them together. And feel free to pause if you have to. Okay, let's try them together. So this first one, 7,682. Good. 12,399. 14,601. 800 800,900. Notice here we don't say and because there's no and, so it's just 100. So 800,900. 93,454. I think that's a 4. 969,000. 180. Sorry, let me do that again. 182,345. 609,765. How'd you do? Let's go bigger. So now, what is this number? We know here and here we're going to say 100 and. We know here is 1,000. So what is here? Million. So this would be 7 million. We don't need this because the 0. 85,632. Let's look at the numbers here. So 3,376,372. And these numbers are going to work just like these. So if I put that there, it's now 13. And if I put that there, that's supposed to be a 7. It's now 713,376,372. Good. Let's practice a little bit more here. There's a couple big numbers for you. Okay. What is this number? So it's 18,767,451. Good, that's a big number. Try it again. 18,767,451. Good. I'm going to write down 3 more numbers. Let's do 4 more numbers. Go ahead and pause it and try them at home, and then play again after you do it, and I'll say them with you. Oops. It helps if I write. Just do these 3 because I ran out of space. Go ahead and pause it. And if you're listening now, we'll do them together. So this one here is 189,254,367. Good. The next one here, 27,366,859. And the last one, 999,999,999. Good. And if you can do that, then you can count until ever. That's million. This next one here would be billion. And then you'll probably never need it. But after that, the next comma there is going to be trillion. But you'll probably never need that. The most unless you're talking about some kind of countries, money, economics, then you might use trillion. But other than that, there's less than 10 billion people in the world, so you very rarely you're going to go over a billion, unless you're really, really rich. Let's go like this. And even then, we're still going to use the 100. So it always works in these dynamics of 3, comma, 3, comma, 3, comma, 3, comma. Oh, no comma. So this would be 119 billion, 713 million, 376,372. So I'm going to try one last one here. And again. So what is this number? Oops. 9,876,543,210. And that is big numbers. And if you've been able to put up with my boring voice and listen and try and read my writing and you made it this far, then congratulations. Hopefully you have big numbers down. And if you're a little bit confused, go ahead and rewatch it. That might help. And that's it. Thank you for joining EnglishSP.com. We got a bunch of things going on. We have some podcasts now where we have English lessons, we go over news, and we're also doing interviews with some Brazilians that want to learn English and are just coming in and having a good time. We have these videos going on. We also have some lessons that we put on the website, just some free vocabulary, and all this stuff is actually free. And we just hope you enjoy it. Tell your friends about it, and hopefully get some people to like us. Thanks for joining us.